and welcome back. And boy, it's always a great pleasure to have an author, somebody that can write a book is just incredible. But when he writes it about a family member, I imagine it was a labor of love. We've got Opey Russ. It wasn't difficult to write about your brother, was it?
No, it wasn't. And first of all, I got to say, it's so great to meet you. We've seen you on, and I really appreciate you having me here, Tom. It's really great.
Not a problem.
Thank
And
you.
this is a great story. It's all about love, and that's the kind of stories we like to do here on Around Town. So kind of give us a nutshell.
Well, my brother Randy was born in 1959 with Down syndrome. Actually, back then they didn't even call it Down syndrome; they called it Mongolism.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, they didn't have such a great prognosis. The doctors and the quote-unquote experts said that he would probably not live till he was 16, and that he would never learn to walk or talk or read or write or anything, and that they should just put him in an institution and forget about him. And my parents are pretty strong-willed, so that wasn't a possibility.
Military, your dad's a pilot in the Air Force. In fact, I see 4 stars there.
He was. My dad was a 4-star general. He was the one-time commander of TAC, which Tyndall was a member of the TAC. Now they call it ACC. So.
And that's General
Bob Russ.
Bob Russ.
Robert Russ.
Yeah, that's cool. A lot of my military, I'm going to have to remember some of my friends that are retired from Tyndall, retired military pilots. Your dad, I'm sure, served in Vietnam.
Absolutely, flew F-4s in Vietnam. There's part of his experiences in the book, and the challenges that my mom faced when my dad was away on raising Randy and really getting him educated, and she didn't give up on him. She said, my son is going to learn, and he's going to be more than he can be. Or he's going to be the best that he can be, at least.
Yeah, and being in a military family, you travel, you're only in one place 2-3 years at a time. Mm-hmm. So she would get all the legwork done, and then bang, y'all are gone.
Off we're gone.
There was to start all over again.
Yeah, there's a great story. And when we were in South Carolina, she was fighting with the superintendent, and he finally said, "You get 20 disabled children that need a special education class, and I'll create one." And she did. She went to shopping malls and hair salons and everything that she could try to find, and she finally got them. And then he did what he said he was going to do. He created the class, but Dad got orders, and we moved. Randy never got to attend a single day.
Oh, wow. So. All right. Well, the story is all in this book here, and it's you can get it at Amazon.com, but you can also go to Opey.
O-P-E-Y, O-P-E-Y, not I-E. It's a nickname, but
O-P-E-Y. That's your nickname.
And my nickname.
What is Randy's nickname? Randy.
Gooma, actually.
Gooma?
Gooma Yaya. There's a story about. In fact, the book was originally going to be titled Gooma Yaya, but it's really. The book is really all about. As the title says, it's all about love and the learning that we've gotten from my brother. Originally, we thought we were his teachers, but he's been our teacher in so many ways, especially on a humanistic way. Randy doesn't. When he meets someone, he doesn't care if they're black or white or tall or thin or short or fat. He just cares about the beating heart in their chest and a big hug. He's an expert at being human, and we could all learn from that, I think.
Oh, we certainly can. Down syndrome, for anybody that's been exposed to anyone with Downs, they are given an extra measure of love, I think. It's all about love, and they demonstrate it every day of their life. It's just truly incredible.
It's amazing how it's effortless for them. Randy chooses happiness on a daily basis. He doesn't have the limits in his brain. He has the gift, if you will, of choosing happiness and love, and can have
something
it. And I know you've done a lot of work with UCP too. So
something that we all could stand a little of.
Right.
How to be happy every day, how to be positive every day, and not feel sorry for yourself. Just knowing that today is going to be a great day.
There is absolutely, Randy, one of the fun things he does is when he wakes up in the morning, he eats a bowl of cereal, and he says, "That is the best bowl of cereal I ever ate." And for lunch, he'll say, "That was the best sandwich I ever had." And he does it consistently every day. And if you know him, it's not just a response, it's how he really feels. He really chooses happiness on a daily basis. And I just want people to know through that book that anybody that has a family member that has Down syndrome can certainly relate. Anyone that knows anybody, most of us do have family members, whether they're our immediate family, but cousins, and it's 1 in 100 worldwide.
Exactly.
So,
and over in the Fort Walton area now, you have a group.
right, the great organization called Horizons. I'm on the board of directors of it, and we help people that have developmental disabilities, not only cerebral palsy, but also Down syndrome and various other developmental disabilities. We operate group homes, provide therapy, adult day training, get them to work, and basically provide a good quality of life for them. You know, when you help people that can't help themselves, what's more noble than that?
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Man, Tom, it's been great, man.
And
Thank
good
you
luck
so
to
much.
you. Good luck.
I really
Continued
appreciate it.
success. It's all about love, and you can see it. His love for his brother and his family. You can share a little bit. Buy the book. We'll be back.